Hello. Last week I didn't really address anything. I just sort of addressed how shit my life is in a capsule. So today I thought I'd be a part of this collaboration instead of just making like standalone videos on a channel that everyone else talks to each other with. First off, I didn't do the Wolfpack last week. Wolfpack being for celebrities or famous people or whatever that you would have in your posse. Firstly, I would have Dylan Moran. His humour is applicable. Secondly, I would have David Tennant, just because. Thirdly, I would have John Lennon. Maybe John Lennon. He seemed like a funny guy before he got killed. And fourthly, we've got a Scottish, an Irish, a British. We should get an American in there. Maybe a woman. And it's not sexual stuff, apparently. Otherwise, I would have also gone for Emma Stone. Hot damn. So, Ellen DeGeneres, just because, you know, there can't be anything, there's no connotations there, and she's funny, I suppose, and it'd be interesting to see, you know, Dylan Moran, David Tennant, John Lennon, and Ellen DeGeneres in the same room. I would go to that party. This week's theme, challenge, discussion topic thingo is what rule you would make. Now, I'm probably going to make a proper video about this because I had this idea. This is an ongoing idea, but I've refined this idea to a point that I think needs to be addressed. I'm going to call it... It doesn't have a name. We'll pretend it doesn't have a name for this time, but basically it's where things that are a luxury, which this already happens in Australia. I don't know about other countries, but in Australia there's a luxury tax in place already, and it's wrong. It's not used properly. What should be in place is things like, let's say in terms of food, things that are unhealthy get taxed. Instead of the government just pocketing the taxed money, the money then goes into subsidizing healthy foods, so healthy foods are cheaper instead of the healthy foods being more expensive, which they are at the moment. The money that's taken from having, you know, hamburgers, you know, being, you know, $4 more, then goes into taking $4 off something that's actually good for you, which will encourage people to eat healthier. Because it's so difficult to eat healthy when junk food is so much cheaper than healthy food, in most regards. This can also be applied to cars and stuff, like you buy a car and it's bad for the environment, so you get taxed some more. But then that money that gets taxed goes into reducing the price of bicycles and other green forms of transportation. So that's my rule. Okay, now on to what you guys have been up to. Alright, what happened? Okay, so I haven't responded to anyone yet since we've started back up here on this channel. Congratulations to everyone that committed to being naked, which is pretty much everyone except for Fiona. Awesome work with the meetup thing in that place with all the people. Kinda wish I was there. As soon as I saw a video for it and there was Pappy in the thumbnail, and then there was Kashi, and then there was just all these people with whom I am familiar with that would have made that really awesome. And forever in my mind, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be calling Roland Aquatius, just because that's how I first knew him, through Twitter. Is that how you say it? Aquatius? It's not Aquitius? It could be Aquitius. I've been calling you Aquatius in my mind. I mentioned it in a comment, but I liked how he mentioned that he was gay within the first 5 seconds of his first video. Like, he didn't even say anything else. He didn't say his name. He's just, I'm gay. Straight off the bat. I was very impressed. I found that quite good. Hello, firstly I'm going to apologise because I left my tripod at my boyfriend's place. Didn't even say his name. I hope I'm in focus, by the way. I have no way of checking, and I honestly couldn't be bothered enough to really enforce that. Also, I can't remember if it was Aiden or... I think it was Aiden that mentioned whether or not working at the hospital involved working with children in his first video. I don't actually work at the hospital, I actually volunteer at the hospital. My work is actually caring for disabled children. So yeah, I do actually work with children properly. So you go close to the money anyway. Also, I enjoyed watching Rob get hit in the face. I just had 2 hot dogs, I'm feeling kind of gross. Okay, so that's everything for this video. I hope you have a marvelous week, and Bex, I'll see you 2 days ago. And Fiona, I'll probably see your video in like 5 minutes time when it's uploaded. Okay.